How are we, guys? Got a little bit of an oddball thing that I'm going to be doing today. Not really oddball because I like anything technology, but doing a little bit of research on how to make my wife's all-in-one HP computer better and faster because it's painfully slow with the hard drive it's got in it. So I'm going to upgrade it to this SSD here. Got a 500 gig SSD. But I had to get a SATA to USB power supply so that it would be able to read it on the computer, and then I could make a mirror image of the hard drive that's already in the computer. So I'm hoping everything went right because I've done some research, and this is the app that I've used. It's called Macrium Reflect Disk Imaging and Backup. So I've already done it, but basically what it does is it creates partitions in your hard drive, and you just click and drag to each section of the hard drive and basically clone the hard drive that's in here, so then it can boot the computer from that hard drive. Now, I've never done anything this in depth with a computer. I'm hoping all goes well. We're gonna see how it goes, I suppose. I have watched quite a few videos on how to do it. This is my first go. So, yeah. So I've disconnected all the USBs and power supply. It looks like there's some Allen key bolts there. This is a little bit different, this version, to the one that I saw online. But it does look like it's got these little covers for what looks like screw covers there, and hopefully it's as simple as what I saw online, and it all goes well. Now, obviously did not want to damage the screen at all, so I put it down on a nice soft surface here. I'm gonna get a pick, try and take these screws out. Let's see what happens. Feels like it's separated on the sides. I wonder if there's something under the HP logo. So it turns out it was just a bit tight around the base because there's what looks like to be an SD card reader, Type-C, and a headphone jack. Here we go. Woohoo, we're in. Yep, this looks very similar to what I saw online. Similar, but definitely not the same. Wow. There's our hard drive. Now I've got to try and figure out where the RAM goes. Lifting up some things to find that out. Interesting. Oh no, here it is. Looks like sticks of RAM are there. It's got a little symbol there. Awesome. So it's important to add that I have done my research on what is compatible with this and went to UMart Online, which is an Australian-based company. Basically, they give you a list of compatibility, well, basically what you can use compatible-wise. So I can use this SATA SSD, solid-state drive, has the right plugs, relatively the same. I'll have to figure out how to mount this in this metal case, because that metal case comes off the old hard drive, and then I can use that. And I've got these sticks of RAM here, so these are 8GB sticks. I'm pretty sure this computer only has 8GB, so we'll be upgrading to 2 sticks, which is 16GB of RAM, and that should be enough to make this computer really start buzzing. So I'll be happy if it all works out. So I've just disconnected the hard drive. I'm going to take the screw out. Looks like there's only one screw, and see what happens. See if we can pop it out. Cool. So as you can see, there's some screws on the side, and there it is, normal hard drive. So this whole thing will fall out, and I've just got to figure out a way to mount that other one in here so that it doesn't flop around in there. Yeah, might be able to reuse these screws by the looks. I'm not sure yet. There we go. There's the hard drive. So with that other SATA to USB power source, I can still use this as a 1TB hard drive for my PC. So it's good that I actually got that SATA to USB power supply, because I actually still get to use the old part out of that computer, which is good. Not wasting anything by doing the upgrade. Now would you look at that? It looks like it was actually built to be upgraded. So they've already got holes here ready for you to put an SSD in. That makes my life a lot easier. The video I saw was an older version, so they didn't have the holes in there ready to be upgraded, which is awesome. So that saves me a lot of mucking around. I noticed that those screws are a bit smaller too than the video I watched, so that's so much easier, and the plug's the right way around as well. So yeah, that's much easier than I was expecting it to be. Alright, so I didn't end up being able to use these screws because they're just too small. So ended up getting some Gorilla double-sided and stuck it in there, and that's worked perfectly fine. That's definitely not going to go anywhere. It's not like your computer's subject to high vibration events at all, unless it's in getting moved around or whatnot. But yeah, no, that should be absolutely fine. Now I'm going to do the incredibly boring part of pulling this part apart to get to the RAM. So hopefully it's not too much that's got to come off to get to the RAM. I'll save you guys the boredom of that and let you know how I go. Okay, so that was quite tricky actually. I was looking at this thinking, no, it's not connected to that, but it actually is. So I think we've got it all loose. Yes. Beautiful. Look at that. And there's the RAM. So what have we got in there? 8 gig. Yep. Alright. So I'll take that out. Put some new stuff in there. Cool. So this one looks like it's upside down. Yep. Goes in there. I've already got this one in. Awesome. Well, let's see how we went, eh? I'll put all this back together. I won't bore you with that. Hopefully it all comes together okay. There's the old RAM. There's the old hard drive. No, battery's dead. On drill function. Should have the clutch engaged. A bit late for that. Okay, now make sure this is locked in the right position. Yeah. Feels like it's home. There you can see it wants to push away the other way, so that's home. Yep, wants to push away. So we know that's locked in. Oh well, moment of truth, let's stick some power on it, eh? I missed a bit. Beauty. Let's check all the edge. Awesome. Let's give it some power. Moment of truth. I don't want to turn it on. no. Oop. Oh, this is looking promising. Excuse my reflection. First time, yes. Oh, what a relief. Oh, wow. Well, let's have a look-see and see what we got. Don't know if you can see that. We have 16 gigabytes of installed RAM, which is perfect. Sorry if that's not focusing properly. Well, now what? We're going to have a look and see storage capacity, I guess. Just getting rid of some temporary files first. Sorry, I forgot to film, but yeah, it has 440 gigabytes of storage. The rest of it was stuff that was already on the computer. So it's just doing a update now, and it's all upgraded. I'm quite happy. It's still working fine, so yeah, must have done it right. Can't say thanks enough to the videos that I saw online on how to do this, because if it wasn't for that, I'd be forking out, I don't even know how much, to someone else to upgrade the computer, which would have been an unneeded cost. So I'm very happy about the results. Thanks for watching, guys.